Interaction with other people is important to the survival of every person because this is where they affirm whether the way they act is acceptable or not. These interactions are not limited to people but also includes other living beings, and it is through these interactions that people learn and acquire experience. Basic principles used to explain learning in psychology, such as Ivan Pavlov's classical conditioning and B.F. Skinner's operant conditioning, can also be used to identify behavioral changes like in animals such as our pet dogs. Meet Casey, the Labrador. Casey's owner trains her with the use of both Pavlov and Skinner's concepts of learning. According to the elements of classical conditioning, the treat serves as the unconditioned stimulus because its smell attracts the dog's attention. On the other hand, the clicker is the instrument used as the conditioned stimulus because it also gets Casey's attention after several associations with the treat. As a result of classical conditioning, Casey's attention can now be gained through the use of the clicker without the need of presenting a treat. The treat, according to operant conditioning, is a primary reinforcer because it satisfies one of Casey's biological needs, hunger. In her situation, positive reinforcement, which is the addition of something pleasurable, was used to train her. The owner gave her treats every time she followed an order, which means that the fixed interval schedule of reinforcement was also used to train her. On some instances, Casey neither paid attention nor followed her master's commands. Casey may have not paid attention either because the association made with the clicker was not strong enough to last. If Casey continued to ignore the clicker, the conditioned response may disappear. This phenomenon is called extinction. A dog's health relies heavily on how an owner treats and trains his pet. This is similar for people. Reinforcement and punishment have always been present in our everyday lives. Examples of these include parents teaching their kids to behave properly in different settings and how we are rewarded and reprimanded in school and work environments. The same analysis must be applied to pets at home like Casey for them to stay healthy and be our source of joy. This process of learning is essential to our survival, not just as individuals, but as a species. In particular, the behavior we learn is based on our surrounding and we modify what is necessary in order to fit in and survive.